Hello, everyone. It's Carrie Heaps here with Chromatic Council, and I just wanted to do a quick video. It's the end of the day here for me, and yeah, I've done a lot of recording today. I had a podcast um, for Chromatic Council, and be on the lookout for that. That is with Chris Gillette. Yeah, Chris Gillette. Um, awesome interview. I think it's going to be great. So I'm looking forward to that going live. And then I did a quick video for our Bodies Don't Lie workshop, boot camp. And sorry, I just keep fiddling with my hair because, again, it's the end of the day. But I did that today and had to do several takes because I kind of did a funny spoof on that just to kind of help people laugh and learn a little bit more about the boot camp and why they should join if they are attorneys. So I had actually shut everything down and I thought, you know what? I feel the need to go on here and just kind of do another little video. Um, and it's really not about anything specific, to be honest with you. I was kind of putting some things together because I always send out thank you cards whenever anybody takes the time to be on my podcast. Um, New clients, new customers. One of the best investments I think I've ever made. And anyway, I put one out to fill it out for tomorrow, and it got me just to kind of thinking. What are you grateful for? Are you expressing gratitude? I've seen a couple of different posts lately on LinkedIn, and I've commented on a few of them where people are talking about gratitude and, journaling and what are you grateful for and just being present in the moment. And I think everybody, including myself, probably doesn't do that as much as we should. So, somebody had commented about journaling, and I uh, made a little comment on the post and just kind of contributed to the conversation that I journal. I do it every day. I'm diligent. There are days like today, I actually did not journal that much. I journaled a little bit, but I do three different things with my journaling. I always like to journal what I like to call a brain dump. And this is the way I was taught how to journal, but a brain dump to just get rid of all of the negative feelings, negative vibes, things that are bothering you, or that you just want to let go of to continue or start your day. And then once I'm done with that, I write what I'm grateful for. And, it's just like, I know sometimes people have difficulty thinking about other than friends and family and their health, like what else can I be grateful for? And it can, I think, really be anything. I'm always grateful for my journal, for my creativity, for um, my soulmate clients, my, just people in my life. Um, I'm grateful for color, which, for me, obviously that's a big part of what I do, having Chromatic Council. But I'm grateful for all the beautiful, vibrant colors in the world. And once I'm done writing down what I'm grateful about, then I write out what I want my life, maybe not what it is right now, but I write it as if it is happening right now, to write it into fruition, so to speak. So that's the other part of my journaling that I do. And then sometimes I pull different questions, like if I'm struggling with something, I try to journal about those too. But it just pulling out the thank you card, I guess, just kind of got me thinking, like, how often are we all being grateful? And again, this is not part of what I do. It's not part of my business per se. But I am a big believer in journaling, setting goals, doing meditations, getting you to be wherever you need to be. And I think also too, part of doing all of this, the gratefulness and the brain dump, which is also important. It's not just about dumping bad thoughts, but people who don't need to be in your life, people who maybe, for whatever reason, you've outgrown them or they've outgrown you. You're just not on the same level anymore. And it's okay to let those people go. It's not that you're being mean or hateful towards them, but sometimes you just have to not have them in your presence so you can move forward. So that's another big thing too. I think just part of that brain dump, it's not just your thoughts, but who's in your life right now that if they're not a blessing or giving you peace or adding to the productivity, if they're dragging you down, if they are negative all the time, if they're just quote unquote being nosy, there, there's a difference between care and concern. Then those are people that, you want to let go. I have another colleague, she uses a term called bless and release. That's another way to put it. You want them to do well, but you want them to do well on their own, not where you are. So, and just journaling about your life, like what do you want your life to look like? But I just felt compelled to kind of, like I said, just sort of do a video um, about this and just to kind of talk about gratitude and be grateful for the things that you have in your life and your business and always say thank you. I think this is another big thing that our culture really has missed the boat on lately is people not saying thank you. If somebody shares your post or shares it with a few other people or introduces you, be sure to say thank you. And it's sometimes it seems so insignificant, and sometimes we just forget, but they're two little powerful words. It's just saying thank you. Just like you're welcome, being able to say that to other people. So I just wanted to again throw that out there. End of the day, look forward to our videos coming out, our new podcast as well with our new guest. I've got quite a few lined up for recordings this month, so I know everyone will get some really great value out of that. And if you are interested in being a guest on the show, you can definitely do that. You can find that on the channel, and you can apply to be a guest. If you are an attorney or anyone within the legal realm, we would love to have you on the show. And of course, if you are looking to learn a little bit more about body language, color, face reading, definitely check out my Bodies Don't Lie bootcamp. I've combined all three of those to make a big communication powerhouse for you. So I hope you will check that out as well. But I hope everyone's having a great evening, and stay blessed, stay grateful, and I will talk with you next time.